Morning to all of you. Through this video we are going to see the topic free fatty acid synthesis and importance. So fatty acid are the monocarboxylic acid having long hydrocarbon chain, and general formula is RCOOH, where R is the chain of the hydrocarbon. So it is of two type, that is saturated fatty acid and the unsaturated fatty acid, and the difference are there. So synthesis of the fatty acid, so it's a creation of the fatty acid from the acetyl coenzyme A and the NADPH through the action of the enzyme fatty acid synthesis. The synthesis of fatty acid and their esterification to glycerol to form triglycerols, which occurs mainly in the liver of in human, with dietary carbohydrate as the major source of carbon. So 3 molecules of the fatty acid and the 1 molecules of the glycerol forms the lipid. So cycle of the free fatty acid. So starting from the acetyl coenzyme A and the acetyl coenzyme A carboxylase enzyme form the malonine coenzyme A. Through the acetyl transferase enzyme, the malonine ACP is formed. ACP means acyl carrier protein. So malonine again transformed into ketoacyl ACP, and then it formed the hydroxyl acyl ACP, and this enoyl ACP forms the enoyl ACP reductase, and the reaction goes on and on. So synthesis of fatty acid takes place in the cytosol and is carried out by the multi-enzyme complex called as fatty acid synthesis complex to make one palmitate 16 carbon chain 8 acetyl coenzyme A plus 14 NADPH plus 7 ATP form the 1 molecule of palmitate plus 7 molecules of water is released. So acetyl coenzyme is converted to the malonine coenzyme A by acetyl coenzyme A carboxylase, and then malonine coenzyme A is transferred to the fatty acid synthesis. So when the cycle has completed 7 turns, the 16 carbon fatty acid, that is palmitate, is released from the fatty acid synthesis. So there is an activator and inhibitor which regulates the fatty acid synthesis. Insulin regulates the fatty acid synthesis, while the glucagon at the epinephrine inhibits fatty acid synthesis by inactivation of the acetyl coenzyme A carboxylase, which takes part in the reaction at first. So significance or the importance of the free fatty acid synthesis, as it is an anabolic pathway, it forms the major component of the cell membrane, important for energy storage molecule. It is a derivative, possesses a variety of the physiological function including post-translational modification of the numerous protein, important for cell growth, differentiation, homeostasis, cell membrane formation, and others. So all about the fatty acid synthesis and their importance. Keep watching. Thank you.